Welcome to ASCENT. I'm Fiery Grace the Gifted. I'm here with what may be a very interesting channeled love letter from your divine masculine. I had essentially completed or was about to complete this love letter when a song came and flooded my mind and I could not speak any other words. And I was instructed to start this message this way. Perhaps it is the card itself that needs to be seen. I've looked up the words. It's a song by Boys to Men called Water Runs Dry. It says, in a relationship, it would mean that the love has dried up and disappeared, like a well or tap or river without any water, whose source has dried up. It runs dry, that is, it does not run at all. I'm going to start this message again. I'm not going to reshuffle, but I am going to shuffle what's in my hand to start. Thank you for joining. Hey. I don't know why it took me so long. I don't have any answers. But I've never seen more clearly in my life. And for some reason, when the devastation hit me, and I considered even the thought that I might have missed my chance, I thought, this must be how you felt. Because I'm absolutely sure that what I have been seeing over and over is what you have been trying to tell me. And I don't know, I thought that eventually we would get where we needed to be. I would get where I needed to be. And I thought, I guess, that overall my intentions were good enough that it would probably rub off on you and us. I didn't think that entire time I was losing you. I fought tooth and nail to avoid moving forward for so long that when I started to, I thought that moving inch by inch mattered. And unfortunately, I don't know myself as well as I think I know myself. And I didn't see that I was doing the same things because I've never paid attention to my behavior before. I never had to. I kind of just was able to get away with a lot in my life. And now I'm thinking about you. And I'm thinking about me. And I've never felt farther away from you than I do today. I've been running this whole time. I forgot to look behind me and see if you were still there, and I don't even know where I am. I just know I want to go home. I just know that at this point, I'll do whatever it takes. And I also know I have no idea what that means. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I have never known what to do. I don't know why I thought I would. I don't know why I thought maybe you'd figure it out, but I don't know how to be what I'm supposed to be. I'm barely figuring out who I am. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this feeling that I have that I'm on the edge of something big. Maybe I'm crazy. But I can't stop thinking about you. I can't stop thinking about you, and you don't get it. You don't get it. I'm not thinking about you yesterday or even today. I see someone that I cannot deny is you in every vision of my future. And for a long time, I thought the reason why I was seeing you, even though I didn't want to, I didn't want to see anyone. I liked knowing there'd be someone there, but I avoided it. And I think I told myself the reason you were there is because you've always been the closest thing to what I knew I needed. But I also knew that I needed that another day, some other time. And now I'm sitting here and I'm screwed. I want to pick up and do everything I'm supposed to do, but I don't know where to go. I thought I was doing such a good job until I looked around and thought, wait a minute, where am I again? I thought I had changed so much, and then I started to think and wonder, where have I come from to change to? What I have been telling myself to make myself be okay with where I am? I didn't know I was still so afraid. I didn't know I was still so weak. I didn't know that I had this tendency to be really self-serving and selfish until the day came where it was time for me to do what I was supposed to do, and I had absolutely no fathomable idea of how to serve someone else, how to think about someone else, how to care for someone else. And I think a part of me knew something was wrong when every time I thought to save the day, I made it worse. But I wasn't really paying attention. It was just fun. It was cool to do something different. Now I'm sitting here trying to figure out where to go next and how to get there. And all this time, I was faking so much of my bravado, and I made myself believe this lie that I was someone that I'm not even close to. And I told everyone I knew what I was doing, and I made it seem like I had it, no problem, everything was fine. And now I'm standing here alone in the middle of nowhere with no gas. I don't know what to do. And I just needed you to know that I'm sorry. I feel like I've said it so many times, and I now don't know if I ever meant it, because I don't even know if I knew what to be sorry for. So how could I apologize when even now I don't know what I did wrong? I just knew someone thought I was wrong. This is what happens when I stop and I sit and I think. And maybe this is why I don't like to think about anything. Because as much as I know that I have the power to do something different, I wouldn't know the first place to start. And I feel like I still have so many different things coming from every direction that I would only be able to fight one thing at a time. And by the time I tried to do something, I'd already be done. My back's been hurting so bad. My neck started hurting today. You know that saying, someone's a pain in your neck? I'm a pain in my own neck. I've been hurting myself for so long. They say don't sleep on people. I've slept on myself, but oh, that made it so much worse. At least if I had known anything about myself, anything of what I was capable of, anything that I liked or was good, I mean, anything, maybe I'd be better off than I am right now. And maybe I would have paid attention to something, listened to someone. I'm trying to remember directions and instructions and how to use things and be skillful, and all that keeps coming to mind is this blur of things that went in one ear and out the other because it never really mattered, and now when it does, it's probably too little too late. But I want you to know that after today, I'll never be the same. Because this has probably been one of the worst days of my life. And I don't know if it matters or not, but I know the only reason I even have this chance at another chance at life is because of you. And I feel terrible even saying it because it's just another thing I owe you. I never thought about it that way. You probably don't see it that way, but at this point, it's the truth. You were so pure, and I did everything I could to taint you because I want everyone to be just like me. I just never knew I was miserable. I never knew how nothing mattered until if you need me, I'm still on the way. I don't know if I'm gonna make it in time, and I really don't know if you even need me, but I'm still gonna come. You know, I'm still gonna go because I have to be sure. I have to at least try. I have to check. Because if this is what I did to me, what did I do to you? Even when I didn't really understand what love was, I knew you were the one person that's ever made me feel like I get what people say when they say unconditional. And now I'm sitting here thinking, oh man. Here I am, completely ready. And I have nothing to give and nothing to show. And unfortunately, I tricked myself into thinking that at the very least my personality would do something, but at this point, jeez. I'm a huge baby. And in the moments where I am not on the edge of losing it, I am ignoring every truth and really relying on the idea that you will be there waiting, that you will still want my love, that you will still accept me, that you need me and want me and all the things. I'm so sorry. I think I made a mistake that I can't come back from. Please forgive me. I don't know if I've ever really begged for anything in my life, but I'm begging you. Be there. Please be there.